The uncanny valley may have evolved as a finely tuned warning system, an instinct to instantly assess faces that were almost human but not quite. Well, there are a couple of hypotheses which could explain the nuances of the uncanny valley. Each traces back to deep survival needs. The first is disease avoidance. In a world with no medicine, no doctors, and no understanding of germs, disease could sweep through small bands of humans in days. Outsiders may have been seen as dangerous, possibly carrying with them evil spirits. Recognizing even subtle signs of illness could mean the difference between life, death, and herpes. Pale skin, odd eyes, jerky, unnatural movements, even a slight change in the way someone held themselves. These were clues that something was wrong. That brings us to the second idea, identifying the dead. For ancient humans, the presence of the dead could mean danger, disease, or predators. Our brains may have evolved to detect the fine line between life and death, and to react to anything that falls near that line. Faces that look alive but not quite trigger the same alarms. That's why horror movies use pale, lifeless skin and unnatural movement to terrify us. It taps straight into that ancient instinct. But there is a third idea, one that brings us back to those uncanny, shadowy figures in the forest. Enemy recognition. For hundreds of thousands of years, our ancestors didn't just face leopards, hyenas, or saber-tooths, they faced other humans. Some were rival bands of Homo sapiens, others were Neanderthals, Denisovans, or late surviving Homo erectus. Close enough to fool the eye, but different enough to trigger caution. Distinguishing us from them wasn't just about skin color or clothing. It was about reading the face, the walk, the expression, especially when the stakes were life and death. A Neanderthal stepping into your hunting ground, an Australopithecus lurking near your children. Was this a friend, a potential mate, a killer? The uncanny valley may have evolved as a finely tuned warning system, an instinct to instantly assess faces that were almost human but not quite. It may have helped ancient humans react to the very real danger of other hominins, and this would explain why the feeling is so immediate.